Milan might have a reputation for being an incredibly fashionable and very cool kind of place, but don't let that intimidate you. Milan is suited to absolutely anyone who fancies roaming its streets, and there's enough of fantastic food, culture, and a shopping scene to have you wanting to visit again and again, whatever you're into. But if you want to do Milan right, there are some things you need to know. In this video, we have rounded up all the best tips and tricks to make you an expert in all things when visiting. Tip number 1, no need to leave extra tips. This one might be a shock if you're visiting Milan from a country with a big tipping culture, but here in Milan, it's not a thing. Tips aren't expected as the city has a pretty good hourly, so keep your coins for another coffee later on. Tip number 2, consider avoiding August. August might seem like a good month to live out your Italian dreams, but if you're considering it, be warned, Milan gets seriously, swelteringly hot in August. But that's not the only reason to make a plan for another month, as a fair few shops and restaurants shut down this month while the Milanese go on their holidays. Best not risk it, we say. Tip number 3, plan ahead to see Leonardo. If getting a glimpse of Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper is on your list, but you haven't made reservations months in advance, all hope is not lost. Even if online reservations show no tickets are available, try calling the ticket hotline as some are kept aside for phone callers. Another option is to book a guided Milan tour that also includes a visit to the painting, as these are sometimes more likely to have spots left. Tip number 4, travel by tram. Though many trams have been modernized for a unique experience, the Atmosfera lets you ride a 1930s tram on a sightseeing trip through the city while enjoying a multi-course dinner with wine. It's a very romantic way to catch a glimpse of Milan's past inside while peering at the present right outside the windows. Tip number 5, never order a cappuccino after lunch. Italians are convinced that drinking anything with milk after the morning will hamper digestion. So, to blend in, order that cappuccino or other coffee drinks with milk. See below for more on that. Only before 11 a.m. or risk losing like a foreign fool. Tip number 6, enjoy an aperitivo. No visit to Milan is complete without partaking in the pre-dinner or instead of dinner tradition of aperitivo. Basically, cocktails are served with all manner of free nibbles, often a buffet with enough food to constitute a meal. Though the Navigli neighborhood is home to many bars offering aperitivo, you'll find it served throughout the city, so go ahead, sample a few different kinds. Tip number 7, head away from the Duomo at night. Though several of the major sites you'll want to see will be around the Duomo area, for a cooler nightlife experience, venture out to some of the more local haunts in such neighborhoods as Isola, Porta, Venezia, or Navigli. You'll get away from the tourists, save money, and likely have more fun. Tip number 8, wear your snazziest shoes. The Milanese take their footwear very seriously. Women may want to bring a pair or 2 high heels to wear out at night, or even during the day if they dare. You'll see plenty of locals traipsing effortlessly along the cobblestones wearing stilettos. Men can often get away with cool sneakers. If you catch the locals checking out your shoes, you've probably done well. Tip number 9, embrace discount fashion. Many of the clothes, shoes, and accessories on sale in Milan are through the roof expensive. After all, this is the home of Prada and Versace. But if you just can't bear to visit this fashion town without a purchase, head over to the Mag outlet. You'll find 3 locations showcasing discounted Italian and international luxury brands, so perhaps you can head home with those Miu Miu boots you've been eyeing after all. Tip number 10, shop outside the fashion district. You'll want to window shop and stroll in Milan's premier fashion area, Quadrilatero della Moda. But for fun and unique purchases, head north of the Duomo to the pretty Brera district. You'll find appealing boutiques, galleries, and design stores where shopping doesn't feel like it will bankrupt you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our latest videos as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.